What up, world? This your boy Jeff, aka Cool Boy Jeff, right here. This is the only place you can find a wave. It's the Wave 804 back again with another video. And today I got my homegirl back in the building. This is our fourth interview, man. Hey, yo, we've been knocking out interviews for the last 2-3 years now. I really do appreciate you for coming back to the city, man, and linking up with me. And I can't wait to be able to get into your story. So, how you feeling today? You feel excited?
I'm feeling great. Thank you for asking.
I got you. Awesome, man. Chinky, you must be in the ozone land right now. You feeling on cloud nine. You feeling great.
Give me some sunglasses.
Oh, nah. Oh, gotcha. Nah. You good. You cool. You good. So I know since the last time me and you had chopped it up, we had talked about your business when it comes to fitness and also the cannabis business. And I want to be able to touch on those two because it's been a little while. It's been almost like 2 years since we did our last interview. But we'll go ahead and get back into it with you now. So let me know and let everybody else know what's been going on with Saige lately, man. What's been going on with you?
Oh, well, I've just been chilling. I just been, going to the gym. I've been being a good mother. I've been helping out a lot of people. I've been actually doing my photo shoots. I've been getting in acting. I'm now an actress. I've been in my first movie. I can't wait for it to come out. It's a lot that's been going on. I'm getting like really connected, and a lot has been like, just in rotation since I just took off. Like, it's great.
That's how I see. I see you doing so much. And as far as like the traveling, man, I know like your traveling budget got to be out of this world because you over here, you over there, you in the east side, you in the west side, north side, south side, you're everywhere. What is something that has been really keeping you consistent as far as doing all these things with your business, fitness, also doing the actress stuff? I see you out there with all these other people. What's keeping you very consistent on doing all those things?
What's keeping me consistent?
Mm-hmm.
Honestly, it's just me.
Mm-hmm.
Like when something happens and I'm up against a challenge, I just want to really succeed. Like I like knocking out challenges. I like doing the unthinkable. It's not really so much as like a person that influences me or like even my children. My children have never given me the ideas that I have that actually get me to get up and do what I'm doing now. Mm-hmm. It's really just me. I can't say, it's something that happened to me as a child. I never traveled as a child. So I really think that it's just me. And every time I step forward, it happens better than I could have ever expected it. Mm-hmm. And I always end up getting linked in. And it's just always been a blessing. Literally every time I walk through the door, like, how could I not continue to go forward with that? Like, how could I not just want to keep continuing that risk? And you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm really not losing. Mm. And I'm doing everything by the book. I'm doing everything fair. I'm giving people respect. I'm respected. Mm. I'm dependable. And it's just all like full circle good. Like, I can't believe how well this is all playing out. Seriously. Yeah. Like, yeah. It's a surprise every single day I walk outside. Mm-hmm. So, yeah.
Yeah, because you got everything working out. As far as working out, how's that business going too for you? Because I see you still out there, you doing your thing, you in these gyms, you still getting in shape. How are you helping these men and females help them taking care of their body?
I really feel like I help the women by teaching them through my social media story. When I see women in the gym and they ask me certain questions, heck, some girls don't even ask. They just give me like a little look, like maybe they needed a spot or maybe they wanted to ask me something. Mm-hmm. And I just generally open up conversation. I'm generally very approachable. Mm-hmm. So you can always ask me stuff. Like, I don't really mind. I don't get offended by much. Like, I'm not like that. So I always try to always help. Like last time I was in my hometown, mm-hmm. I would like go to the gym. I would help the girls in my area. I would always tell them what to eat or like what to wear or what muscle groups need to be worked on as a woman with hormones and stuff. It's very different from a man's body. Mm. Men personally, like I help the ones that always reach out and stuff like that. Some of them I've been knowing a year. Some of them I just met, and with celebrities, now this is different. So a lot of them, the celebrities, they have really busy schedules and you gotta get in where you fit in. Sometimes that's like the day before a show. Sometimes it's like after a show. Sometimes you just need to call them on the phone and say, hey, you on the bus? Can you do this? Can you do push-ups? Can you send me a video? Just anything. Can you motivate them? Most of the entertainers, they really work by how the crowd is whenever they see them. If they're excited, they give them a lot of energy. They're able to perform at a much better rate. Some people that are able to get the crowd to react to them, and they would just have a great time with that show. Revenue would be generated. They would be happy. They would stay longer. It would be a better turnout essentially.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, like it's a lot that comes into that. It's depending on the person and who wants the training, and it's not just physical. Some people actually come because they have the physical. You would be surprised of all the people that I meet, and a lot of them are in shape, and they really just like my mindset.
Mm-hmm.
So it's whatever the needs are, for real.
And when I see you in the gym, and I be following a lot of people that are freelancers. Well, not well. You do have your own brand and your own business, but I see a
Yeah.
lot of freelancers that talk about healthiness, um, try to show people how to be healthy, but they're not really healthy themselves, or they have something that's kind of contradicting when it comes to being healthy. With
Oh,
you, you always in the gym, you working out, you stretching, you record new content, and you always make sure that your health is up to par. And looking how the way that you travel and everything else like that, does it make it more easier to be able to do a whole lot more things versus a healthy, unhealthy person?
so let's define like unhealthy person. Like, what's something an unhealthy person does that you feel like contradicts the fitness?
Like I could say is somebody is doing working out, doing health or workout regimens, but they're drinking alcohol and it's like, doing all that other stuff. Because when people think of being healthy, it's to stop certain things like your vices, also this, getting those checkups like once a year, twice a year,
Yeah.
and also just like really taking care of their body, or as what some people say as their temple. So when you do have a person that kind of is like somebody made a joke with The Rock at the Kevin Hart roast was talking about, so I don't understand how you can promote health and also have drink liquor as well. Like that's a heavy ass contradiction right there. Like to be able to do so. But with you, it's like you're healthy and you're doing these fun things, but you're traveling, you're doing everything else. But if there's a person that's not really taking care of themselves and they're traveling and stuff like that, that can really take a toll on them versus a person that's always taking care of their body, working out, everything
Oh,
else. So that's some more of the question I was kind of yearning for.
all right, gotcha. No problem. That's too easy. So I feel like with myself, I always prioritize my health. I'm up in the morning. I'm up at the gym. I'm running, I'm sweating. I've done 3 miles before most people have even gotten up out of bed. You
Mm-hmm.
know, I love doing that. I take care of my health. I go to the doctor. I check on my blood pressure. I've always been like that for years. I've been eating on strict diets. I've had my time with that, and I gotten my results from that. So now, after doing all this and putting in all my hard work, if I want to have a drink, I have paved the way for myself,
Mm.
respectfully. People that are not as disciplined and have not proven themselves disciplined, why would you want to go reward yourself? You know, like I look good and can go out too, but I've taken care of my priorities. This is difference.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I don't mind going out with people that are successful and we go out for a drink. There's nothing wrong with that. But it's the people that are overly doing it. Like, you over drink. And then the thing is, you don't work this off. Like, you don't go to the gym. Like, it has taken its toll and it is showing physically in your body. That
Mm-hmm.
sugar is storing itself. It's now noticeable, not just to you, but to others. And there's people that's like not, catching up, and they're not cutting down. Like, you see, with a disciplined person like me, oh, if I find out that this is not like a healthy body fat. You know what
Mm-hmm.
I'm saying? Like, certain body fats you're gonna eat, you're gonna get protein. It's stuff you can do to get that. But the alcoholic sugars, that type of stuff,
Mm-hmm.
that fat, it looks different. It stores itself in different places, and like, you can tell. So it's some things that you could tell, like whenever there's like, let's say, like, I look at things that store in places that shouldn't be in the
Mm-hmm.
back of somebody's flanks and stuff. But if you was disciplined and you was getting that done, that drink would have never hurt you in the first place. So that's a lot of times like what it really is. And I can back up on my nightlife, because like a lot of the things that I do in the nightlife, they're my job now.
Mm-hmm.
Now that I have worked out and I've gotten all this for myself, me being myself, I have been recognized. And now that I am a woman that has been well kept, I am now invited to go places where other well-kept women are, and it's a beautiful scene. I get paid to look good. I get paid to smell good. I get paid to take this trip. It's not always just me funding it or something. Sometimes I'm invited there. Sometimes it's completely paid because that's the aesthetic. That's what they want. They like that. And you know, you don't have to, as a woman, you could be pretty, put up, you could be well kept. You don't have to be with men for a lot of stuff. And you know what? A lot of men won't even approach you like that if you don't seem like that. If you look like you can afford that lifestyle on your own, they won't even approach you with that. Like, they haven't approached me like that at all. I've never been the girl that needed like a couple dollars to make it anywhere. Like, they already see me doing things for myself. So offers come up on the table and it's completely professional and I love it. So
yeah, I like how the way that you really do carry yourself. And as far as carrying yourself, from a young lady that's come all the way out from Louisiana to LA. Last time we had a conversation is about you setting yourself up, getting yourself established. You already got all your stuff done for your businesses. How has it been for yourself living in LA, and how has the LA culture been for you? You know what I'm saying? Did you finally get adjusted to it, or are you still trying to get yourself adjusted with the lifestyle?
actually, thank you for asking it. I really feel like I've adjusted. I feel like I've actually almost mastered it. I feel really great being in LA. I'm no longer looking at the cost of everything so much. And I know this economy is crazy and sometimes you just got to acclimate to it. But I had to go in there with a different mindset. I had to say, you know, this is one of the most expensive places. And once I can acclimate to this financially, every other place is going to be just like that for me. And I'm so glad I did that. I did that 2 years ago. When I first got to LA, I was paying $4.50 gas. $4. Gas has never been under $4 ever. Now, gas is what, $6.19 I pay for premium?
Wow.
Yeah, but it was only like, well, for me, I was used to paying like $86 and now I pay like $105. It's that much of a jump for me. But listen, places like Louisiana that always had like $1.97 gas, maybe $2.10 gas, and now they have to pay $4.50 gas. That jump for them hurt them. And then guess what? I take my Los Angeles money and I can go to Louisiana, and now I feel like I got a tax break. Like, what?
For real.
Now I travel and it's so much easier. Like, I'm like, oh, this room's $100, like $110. Like in Los Angeles, that same night, same 24 hours would have been $220. I can catch a break traveling. Like, it's crazy to a lot of people, but it really works for me. So if I want to travel 2 weeks out the month, I've cut my expenses in half. Same food I'm gonna eat every day, right? But you can either buy it in Los Angeles or you could buy it in Louisiana or in Atlanta or in Texas. It's cheaper.
Yeah, it is very cheaper because it looks like everything in LA is very high priced. I'm so happy to be in the South, but at the same time, we're all going through it in this economy. So hopefully they can be able to come up with something, because these gas prices is fucking outrageous. Like, it's really, really outrageous, and it's ridiculous. But that's just besides the point. Now, since you got all that stuff taken care of and you're mingling, rubbing shoulders, networking, connecting with a lot of people that's out there in your area, how has that been to be able to be yourself, a fresh entrepreneur? Now you're in this whole realm of other entrepreneurs, celebrities, world, so forth. How was that adjustment for you? Because we know it's a whole new level.
Yeah, it's a whole new level. I'm not gonna lie to you. I want to say it's great, but I ain't gonna lie to you. Like, my first couple times, I was like really nervous. I know for a fact, like, I have to give myself my own pep talk. Like, you know, they regular people just like you know, they put their pants left over right. You know what I'm saying? And just be real with them. Be yourself, you know, and that has always took me so far. But the first couple of times, like, I would be with them and I would be cool, like, all like while I was there, but I would smoke. Smoking would always help me like cope with that. So and I would always have a great time with them. But then I would leave and go home, and then like I would go to sleep just fine that night. But then the next day I would go through my phone and I would look at the pictures and be like, man, like, and I would be blown away from myself, like, and then I would go outside and I would run into yet another person of that caliber, and it would be the same thing, like the same thing repeatedly happened to me. It was almost as if God was showing me, like, this is where you're supposed to be. This is what's supposed to happen. This is supposed to be normal. Like, break out of that. Like, you're fine. Like, you know, but I actually ended up liking them. They have more security. I feel safe with them.
Mm-hmm.
You know, they have opportunities like I have opportunities. Like, I've always helped people with me. Like, I have a really good name for always helping people. So instead of me always playing that part for them, like, it's cool to run into somebody that wants to help me too in the same way. It's like, hold on. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I really like it now. I've adjusted. More people see me. You know, I'm known. And I really, really like it. And I have a really good name for myself. Like, very good. Like, I'm so happy. So.
What are some things that you have to, when you talk about a prep talk, what are some things that you have to prep yourself on before you start to enter some of these places or dealing with some of these people? Because as far as an outsider looking in, I can only go off as far as the reports that's reported on these current news aspects, all the other stuff. But talking to you and you're actually meeting these people, shaking hands, being at certain spaces, what are those things that you have to really tell yourself before you go ahead and start dealing with these type of people?
All right. So let's just say I'm about to go out. I give myself a prep talk. I'm like doing my hair. I'm like, all right, girl, here you go. And I'm just preparing myself. I'm not even putting on makeup. I never put on makeup. I'm like, girl, you got this. Like, you're natural. Like, you can do this. I often tell myself, you know, it's not their fault. They never met you yet. You gotta go. Like, I'm looking at the time. I'm thinking to myself, oh, I'm gonna be late, and should I even go? It's like, no, you're gonna go. You're gonna be happy, and you're gonna look good. You're not gonna rush. You smell good. You know, you only miss 100% of the shots that you never take. Like, you never know. All you can do at this point is just go and just see what happens. If they turn you down, they turn you down. But let's just see. You never know. And sometimes I go to the event with no ticket. Nobody even know I was here. Nobody knew. It was something that just came up, and I'm just in the area, and now I'm at the door. I have no ticket. Tickets have sold out, and I just showed up, and I'm in. It's stuff like that. Like, what? It just has to, like, be you. But I do often talk good about it. Like, I talk it up to myself to make sure that I'm able to hit these major events. And I go alone. Like, I feel like when I go with people, I'm more nervous. I don't know. But when I go by myself, I'm so confident.
And you know, that's kind of like the hardest thing, because when you hear other people, they always talk about when they're with certain people or in certain groups, that they see certain things and they feel like more protected. But you being by yourself, what is your protection? Because even though you're going out to a certain space and you're trying to have a good time, you want to just be able just to see what's really out there. And you hear all these stories that's going on. What is a big protector or something that you use to protect yourself while you going out and you being amongst these people too?
Okay. Well, I just use God. I know God protected me. I had a journey before this. I really had to go through a lot to get to this point, and I'm glad you asked that. When I was in Louisiana, I didn't really have much, and a lot of stuff was going on. But for some reason, I would walk the streets at night as a teen, but nothing would happen to me. I would miss school, and a lot of stuff was supposed to happen to me, but because I passed on a scale of advanced and mastery, you know, as a child, they advanced me. It was always stuff like that, you know. So now I'm 19, 20 years old. I'm in the Army, and stuff is supposed to happen. I'm not supposed to, you know, be able to serve or be able to serve on a continuous basis, and I continue to serve, and it became a thing for me where I just continued to do great every step of the way. So there was like a couple hiccups and stuff like that, but I still prevailed. Like, that part of me never died. So now, me going all the places in the Army, not just places that they told me to go, places that they probably don't know I went in the area, out in the other countries, stuff like that. I was protected enough to do that and come back now, you know, and I know how to defend myself. I know how to cook for myself. I'm very self-sufficient. Now that I'm out and I now can freely move as I want, I feel protected. I feel great. I don't know. I wake up feeling like this is all going to be right. I wake up feeling like the best days are ahead of me, and they want me more than I want them. Like it's so great, and everything is how it comes, like how it is. So
I feel that sense of belief in you too. I mean, you always had that in you, but just to hear how the way that you're describing it and you what you really want to set the tone to be able to start off your day and just by doing things, and it's always for the right reason, the right thing. And what the right reason, the right thing, as far as what I'm about to ask next is you going back and forth from LA to Louisiana. You again, you networking with a lot of people. And what is it as far as what landed the right reason or what was the right thing for you to come in contact with Boosie Badass?
oh man, can I tell you the first time I met him?
Okay, go ahead.
All right. First time I met him was on accident. I was leaving Indianapolis,
Mm-hmm.
and there was an 85 South show there, and I was VIP front row there, and something happened to my flight, and I ended up getting it rebooked, and the flight was no longer direct, and it was a layover. It was from Indianapolis to ATL, and then ATL into LA.
Mm-hmm.
So didn't pay it too much mind. I'm always one to look on the bright side. So I'm like, well, at least I know I'm getting home. But okay, I left Indianapolis and I landed in ATL.
Mm-hmm.
It was like 11, 12 at night. And my next flight wasn't until like 6 in the morning. So I'm like, what could I do until then? So I'm like on Instagram or something. And then there's this ad that pops up.
Mm-hmm.
And they're like, oh, Boosie having a pool party today from 5 p.m. to 5 a.m.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm like, oh, I thought just the thing to do. And then I say it's a pool party, so I don't have to wear, a lot of clothes and nothing. Like I already keep a swimsuit on me. That's just me.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, why not? So I was like, looked up the little Uber price. It was like 30, 40 bucks. I didn't care.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, okay, bet. Give me my little Uber. Got it scheduled to pick me back up. I grabbed my little bags. I only had carry-on. I never checked on a bag, baby. I keep a book sack and some carry-on. Like, I'll pay for that. And I just went, cut the Uber from the airport, checked out everything. Caught the Uber, made it to Palmetto, and walked in. Now, at that point, everybody had, they
Right.
got they peaked. They had already been drinking. They already been smoking.
Mm-hmm.
But everybody seemed to have, like, already noticed everybody there. Like, everybody knows the crowd.
Mm-hmm.
So immediately when I got there, I felt like I was exotic. Like, I was so different. Like, and I see dudes in the corner like, you seen her? Like, you see? I'm like, oh, man, here we go.
Mm-hmm.
So I just mind my business. I don't care. I'm like, I'm going to the bathroom. I'm going to change. Put my swimsuit on. They still partying. There's people out at the pool, the jacuzzis. It's everything. He got it set up so nice.
Yeah.
I go in the pool, in the jacuzzi. I'm having a great time, man.
Turn it up to the hot water, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So I'm like, okay, now it's time for me to, go talk to Boosie and tell him, thank you for having a party. Thank you for having me. So I ended up seeing him on a whole layover flight. We ended up shooting it. Like, he ended up seeing me. He like, oh, and I was smoking my own weed. It's a thing whenever a woman pulls up and there's stuff, what I'm saying, out, and she don't want nothing.
Yeah.
She go in the purse and get her own.
Yeah.
That says a lot without saying stuff.
Yeah.
And then,
she got her own weed.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, but it's starting to be more of the thing now. But yeah, I see what you're saying.
But you going up to Boosie's house, and they got men there with, their own like little supply and stuff.
Yeah.
And it's just like they looking at me like, you want some? And I'm like, unzip. Like,
No.
good.
Yeah.
They don't even know how to approach me.
Yeah.
But I ended up seeing Boo and stuff and chopping it up and
Uh-huh.
just introducing myself and finding out, more about me from his point of view and him asking me where I come from. And he like, mind blown, like, what you do, this. Like, it's, how it
Mm-hmm.
goes when people first meet me.
Mm-hmm.
So that's how it ended up happening. But I met him on a whole layover flight.
Mm-hmm.
And then we was talking, it's like 4:30, I'll never forget. He's like, and the crowd too, they're like, where you about to go? You leaving? I'm like, yeah. Like, they know I just got here and I'm leaving too.
Mm-hmm.
Like, my Uber's outside. And they like, what? Yeah. Like, where's she? Like, I'm about to just vanish
Mm-hmm.
in thin air. Like, you don't know you're going to see me again.
Mm-hmm.
So after that, I ended up, communicating with him and just finding out he's doing different projects. And then he was looking for actors and actresses for an upcoming movie.
Mm-hmm.
And I just tapped in. I was like, why not?
Mm-hmm.
He's a legend. Like, I respect him so much.
Yeah.
And everything. And he really is a nice person. He always looked out for me. So
Yeah. A lot of people say that about Boosie. Like, one thing about him, he is real and he do look out for his people. You
oh
know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Take care of a lot. Now, when we talk about him doing the movie, you, was you already starting to get in that experience of being an actress, or was that just the first thing that you was able to do that turned you out to be an actress going forward?
Um, so it's like a little of both. I'm glad you asked that question.
Mm-hmm.
So as you know, I live in LA. I live
Mm-hmm.
near Warner Studios. I live down the street from iHeartRadio. I live, near all this acting and stuff like that.
Right.
Paramount Studios, Netflix, BT. I was in BT Comic View just recently in the on the live stream where they
Mm-hmm.
were recording for the audience and all the people and stuff. Like, I was in there too. Like, I do a lot of like some people call it background or little work too, but I wanted a role this time and I got a small role. I really wanted to start small. I just started coming out to LA. What it was is my neighbors are actors and all this other stuff, and I always get you know invited to all these places. And one day they just like, why don't you come with us?
Mm-hmm.
Why don't you just take pictures and do some model work? And then they're actresses and actors, and they like, why don't you just try it? Like, it's easy. And then boom, now I'm here. Now I
Mm-hmm.
know everybody. Everybody know me. My face is out there. It's traveling fast.
Mm-hmm.
Like wow, seriously, wow.
So being on set with Boosie, what was your first part? And did you have a lot of lines? Did you have just enough, or how was that experience when being a part of one of the actresses on set with Boosie?
It was great. It was great. They had other people there. They had other actresses there. They had other actors there.
Mm-hmm.
They had other rappers there. It was great. It
Mm-hmm.
was great. Like, just realizing like the man that Boosie is and what he brings and what other people come out to support him. Like, it's just all full circle. Like, whenever people really want to move forward and get motion started, like that's really how to do it. Like, I've watched it and I'm so privileged to have seen that, and I respect them so much because that's just not something that people can easily do or trust people with. And I'm so grateful for that, like on so many levels. And I didn't want to start with Netflix. I didn't want to start with Paramount at the time. Those are like bigger companies. And sometimes, like, I know me, I know my learning, and I could probably learn more at a slower pace and be just as great if I take it slow, and I can be with somebody and work with people like that I love, respect, and I know.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I could take it slow with Boosie,
Mm-hmm.
and he was very patient with me. He
Mm-hmm.
knew that was like my first time, and he knew where I was from.
Mm-hmm.
We're from cities that are probably like across a bridge, probably like 45 minutes away from each other.
Mm-hmm.
So he knows what my city looks like, and he knows, I hustled out of there. So he respects me. So I know, like, my time will come, but like, let me enjoy the roses, like, right now. Like, let me
Mm-hmm.
let me just start off as this waitress. I was a waitress in the movie,
Mm-hmm.
but I did a lot of behind the scenes motivation. I love being there just to support the other actors and just see what goes on.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I felt so good giving my piece of the pie.
I see that. Well, it's always good to be able to work with people that you feel like that you're more comfortable with, and everything else that you're working towards is gonna come later on.
Yeah.
Now, I'm gonna put the acting to the side, and I'm gonna get back to the pool party, right?
Yeah.
So Boosie is known to have topless pool party. I mean, just everybody coming out there. I'm talking about it's from people from my hometown. They ain't never did nothing with nothing. Travel all the way to where Boosie is to go out there and turn up for this party. Now, again, as a woman, you come in there, you have your own smoke, you have your own everything. But as far as the rules, how are you when it comes to what the party rules, the expectation of it versus your own? So you can at least be having fun, but also not overly expose yourself at the same time.
Oh, yeah.
You know?
All right. So thank you for asking.
Because it's a topless pool party now.
It is a topless.
There's a lot of stuff they're showing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They out there. Listen.
Yeah.
How I feel about it. Look, you seen one woman, you seen them all.
No, because every female look different. I mean,
it's a woman. Listen, at Boosie House, if you a grandmother or something, please excuse me, but baby, women belong with men at Boosie House. That's it. Maybe 2 red bones, maybe that. Mm-hmm. But listen, I know that men want the women here. You feel me? That's okay to me. You know what I'm saying? Y'all want to see topless women. That's what men supposed to like. You know what I'm saying? I'm all woman. You supposed to like that to me. You know what I'm saying? I was in Europe where women are topless. Like that's a normal thing for you to be at a topless beach. Like that's normal. Now I wasn't topless. No, I know some places in the United States culturally they're conservative. That's just me. You know what I'm saying? I gotta do me in that space. Now they got women that take that opportunity and just go. Now that's on them and how they feel. Some people young, some people old, whatever your situation is. Some people single, full single, like nobody living with them, no attachments, no kids. They do what they want to do. Everybody different. I'm a woman. I got kids, you know what I'm saying? My daughters know, stuff like that too, especially in other countries. But this pool party is a different climate. So I kept my top on right then and there, but I still play my body card. I'm still bad. You know what I'm saying? I still work out. That's enough in itself just to catch me there. Like that's enough. That's a lot. That's overboard.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
But
I mean, the only reason why I had to ask because I know you probably seen the first time that the Boosie badass pool parties was way back when the girl had the eggplant, she was laying on her back and she was, she was remixing, you know what I'm saying? She was doing all that stuff and whatever. So to see that these parties still has been going on ever since then, it's almost like, damn, like, what have you seen? Or have you ever, you had to come out the top, that wet t-shirt contest and shit like that. They were doing all that fun stuff. So it's just like, as far as your interaction, you have standards and stuff about yourself. And when you're in a certain place that they, as far as what I may know as you as, who you are, other people may not know that. So then when you're there and people, niggas see you or females see you, like shit, you taking something off for now. So
baby.
So, I mean, y'all
got it. All that. Y'all got it.
They try to see all that. We've seen the videos.
Y'all already outside. What y'all need me for? I'm y'all just, what I'm saying? Y'all just out here, you know what I'm saying? I'm back here I'll pay top dollar to keep my clothes on. Like I'm rare, like, you know what I'm saying? They already got women naked. Like I'm exclusive. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I like to be naked, but it's not just around everybody. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like it's gotta be like, you see, like, and even my naked is not regular naked. Like what I saw versus what I am, that's 2 different nakeds.
It's 2 different nakeds.
It's 2 different nakeds. Like this girl barefooted, her toes not done. She got, I'm talking about this big, thick, bushy weave in the back.
Oh shit.
You feel me? She got on a clear thong.
Oh shit.
Something I wouldn't do.
Oh shit.
And then she's
a clear thong? Like I mean like a see-through?
See-through. It's like a piece of plastic, baby.
Oh wow. So it's almost like, so if I'm sorry, please excuse me, if my mind helps me, if she has the thong that's in front of her coin purse, that is basically the thong is catching heat, like like condensation in the inside. I'm sorry to go kind of graphic, but that's the shit I'm getting from it. So
all it
that's
is
a
a
different
wig and
naked
a
right
thong
there.
she got on. Just a wig and a thong.
Wow.
Just the wig, you know what I'm saying? The wig be covering the look, when she get it laying good.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Some girls had it to where it was like real tasteful, and I respect them too.
Right.
Some of them just was putting their hair back and was just so proud, like they just been waiting, like, you know what I'm saying?
For
I
that
let them do
moment.
what they want to do. Some women, everybody on different chapters of their life, man.
Yeah.
Go do what you want to do.
Yeah.
You feel me? You feeling like you heard? Feel
Yeah.
like be heard. Like that's your version of her.
Yeah.
Whatever. As long as you paid or whatever, your shit straight.
Yeah.
Nobody can tell you nothing. Be whoever you want to be in this moment, baby. You don't get these days back. I'm here to just, you know what I'm saying, observe with shit. Like this event. I know I ain't got nothing to prove. Listen, look, I got my confidence. I got everything I need. Now I'm here because I'm secure within myself. Y'all ain't about to run me around for nothing that calls for a bodyguard. I'm here. Mm-hmm. Okay.
Well, I think only the thing about it is like those are fun events. But when you do have women that talk about the self-respect, the things they wouldn't do, they would do, but you catch them at these events, and it's kind of like, why would you put yourself somewhere that you're food to everybody else? So it kind of like takes away from what we want to believe you as, and then what we see you do. Now, again, that's judging. Maybe you cool, you know what I'm saying? Like you saying you cool, boosty, you having a good time, you smoking, you chilling. Yeah. But just to catch you out there, that's a whole different thing too. And being around these people, these celebrities, everybody that's in that world, when you do see women that may not have the same mindset as you, and they're looking for that opportunity right then and there because they're right next to this guy, this person, whoever.
Oh yeah.
What is some words that you try to have for some of these women that you don't have to give yourself to these guys or to these people just to get somewhere? And the crazy part about it is that they do not understand that by the time that they get to that point, because it's like it's always happening to all these different people, but it is like, oh, it won't happen to me because I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that. But everybody has a way of certain folks getting what they want to see how bad that they want it. Gotcha. So what is your take on that right there?
All right. So when it comes down to the women that have like the self-respect part, like I feel like I don't judge people for being in their different parts of their life, because I done found out people that was at Freak Nick trying to run churches and stuff.
Yeah.
I don't throw no judgment. You did that. Like I need somebody that has learned that and can tell me about that. Like just because I don't have to go out there and do that doesn't mean I can't learn from it. You know what I'm saying? I don't judge nobody. Now, aside from today, I always tell women like this. Everybody want to be, loved on, and they want love that provides. They want all this great shit. I'm just put it out there. There it is. Now that's out the way. You know what you got to be doing to get that shit? Actually be doing that. You want that lifestyle? Let me tell you something. I'm Saige. I'm 33 years old. I didn't get most of the things that I had from a male partner that I can talk to and date on, or whatever you want to call it. I didn't get that until I was really doing that. Until they see that you're at that level on your own, whether they're with you or not. The or not part, especially, then they will do it for you. I never asked no man for anything. He seen what I was doing already and met me up there. They automatically calculated it. You know how many men say, hey, you need something to go through the airport with? Easier that way. I didn't say I needed anything. I said, hey, I'm going to the airport. And then they said, hey, you need something to get you through the airport? They know. The right man knows. It's not rocket science. It's like grown women. Grown women know that, hey, he's leaving, his hair getting a little bushy. When you gonna get a haircut? Hey, baby. Just like that. The right women know.
Yeah, it takes the right people to get with the right folks, and it's basically how the way that you carry yourself, and the standards and boundaries that you have for yourself too. And you can be able to find that person, or basically just let time go by and let that person find you, and you just keep praying on it, and everything else will work out for itself. And that's another thing I want to tackle on too as well, Miss Sage. When it comes to dating, relationships, and we talked about this before in your last interview based on what you like, what your standards are, what the type of guy that you're looking at. You have a lot of love to give, but at the same time, you got a lot of stuff that you want your man to do. Like, you know, I mean, it's not saying it's a bad thing, but you don't feel like that you should have to work as hard. A man should be able to do a man's job, and man got to do this with you, do that with you. And you see a lot of these guys nowadays that can do that, but the personality is not matching up with the money.
Oh man.
So if you can talk about that journey, how is that with you? Because again, you're a highly hardworking woman. You know you look good. You know you can pull men. You bring in your own type of money. You're a great woman when it comes to taking care of business, taking care of family, and making sure that you have what you need to keep on going. What is that? How is that going for you?
Man, thank you for asking. I've been by myself a long time. After I built what I needed to build and got my foundation set, I started like allowing, people to try to take me out on dates and stuff. And like some of the things that I always come across that some of these men actually they love good women. They love women like me, and nothing's wrong with that. But they don't have what they need to supply women like me. All these men make these rules about how their women have to make this many figures and have this, and nails and toes gotta stay this. I don't have to pay for the maintenance, but they don't really know what to do with you. They don't really they can't amount to it. And the guys that are in school that are very smart, they're always missing a limb somewhere too. Like they don't have all the finances, or they don't have available time. Like they don't spend a lot of time with you. They're always gone. There's guys that can give you money, but they often throw money at all the problems. They think that they can sometimes just have a baby with you, and all they got to do is just throw money, and they could just put their feet up. Not cool. And I'm noticing a lot of these men, like they want to be with you, but how you run your household? How you want me to be the woman for you? Yeah, I'm a great woman. I will fit great in your life, but would you fit great in mine?
Well, I feel like that's the whole dating thing, though. Like when you get to know a person. In today's time, there is overly simplifying things that doesn't need that much attention, but do need the understanding about what it's about in a relationship. There's multiple different ways that we can go ahead and conjure up the conversation of why, and I'm just going to say this, why certain women think that the way that they think. Some people believe that when there was the Caucasian women and how they were saying it, and it just transformed all the way over to black women. A lot of times, this is just me, and then you can go ahead and let me know how the way that you feel. But I don't think that all men is really based off of money, materialistic things. Everything is really based on the relationship that you have. Now, with the women, all women is not materialistic either.
No.
A lot of them are based off of love, support, self-respect, and how the way that you treat them. Now, y'all, women are very emotional. As a man, you have to be able to take care of that emotion and to know where you have to be able to organize that to make it feel sustainable and trustworthy. And that's what y'all really take that trust seriously. So when y'all have these situations that go on with this guy, that guy, this guy, that guy, y'all take the first guy and you and I'm just going to pick a number at the 17, 15 guy and carry on the first guy's shit for this guy. Like you can't be doing that. But it's a double standard. But at the same time, if people don't have to play so much into social media and what social media want as far as relationship wise, if this person come up with something, the other person come up with something, and they both agree on it, but they work on it, the relationship is there. But the thing is, people don't want to put in the effort anymore. You're gonna go through shit. You're gonna go through hard times. But the thing is, when you do go through shit, you try to make sure the hard times is nothing that you didn't create.
Yeah, self-inflicted trauma.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's what really be about it is. So at the end of the day, amen. That's what you want to do. That's the type of man that you want. I don't see why it would not be. I don't know what your preference is, but whatever young man that wants to be able to come in your life and he can be able to do all the things that you want him to do, just make sure you do the same thing for him. You know, I just don't understand if love is such a covenant thing. Why does everything else that don't really mean shit about love is more of a higher priority than the love in a relationship is?
I see.
You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. I don't know. I'm getting older. You know what I'm saying? A lot of shit that once you reach a certain point, you kind of look at how you want to be able to live, how you want to change your life. And then once you bring other people around you that you really want to take seriously, you got to make a decision, man. Certain things really do feel good, and certain things just really don't look good. Mm-hmm. And for what's going on in social media, I know I got carried away, but in social media age nowadays, a lot of people are doing things that they think is good for them, but it's really not. Nothing but smoke and mirrors, and then nothing but straight up illusions. Yeah, I'm sorry, I got way too carried away, but
you needed that.
Say, no, I mean, well, in my position, pretty good. I cannot complain. I'm blessed. I'm happy. I'm thankful. For a man, it's one thing that your woman wants you to change, but you gotta really want to change. Yeah, and you gotta really want to change for the better. Hey, that's now, real. Are things gonna be perfect? No, but if y'all two can hash it out or work it out to the point to where that y'all can get through anything, and that's all it's about. The devil is just attacking the one from the other. Yeah, if y'all can really pray on it, work through it, all the other shit. Like that's where I am in my life. You know what I'm saying? Right. If the woman can be the most beautiful, dress good, look good, whatever, but if she don't have God in her life, then obviously I'm gonna put myself in the situation. I'm gonna fall into a trap, and it's not gonna look good for me. Right. Because I want better, not only for myself, but also for this woman too. That's right. Or just in anybody that you come in contact with. Like, if you really want to show them that you're a good person, show them who you are. That's right. 100%. Yeah. If you okay with that, and if you scared to show somebody who you is, that's where you need to start. That's the problem right there. You scared to be your real self for somebody. Mm-hmm. And then if that person don't take you for who you are, obviously that's not your person. But your person is coming. But you don't have to rush yourself and put yourself in a situation that's not worthy of your time, not worthy of your space, your energy, none of that. You got to be able to move forward. But I apologize for just getting off on that subject, because it's just social media really changed up the whole mindset of what a relationship should be. Right. A relationship should really be based on love, not about what you can do for a person to make them love you. That should never come into play. It should always be on y'all chemistry first. Like, I don't even talk to guys unless I know like there's real life chemistry. Like, I don't talk to people in my DMs. I gotta meet them in real life. Mm-hmm. You know that? I'll meet them in real life first, and then later on I'll follow you on Instagram and stuff like that. And then they might find out then. Like, but I don't talk to nobody in my DMs like that. I don't have chemistry with you. I don't even know. I don't know if you smell like I don't know. So can you let the guys know what type of man are you looking for, or type of man that you would love to come in your life? Okay, I would like for him to be handsome. First of all, take care of your physical. I don't want to go home to nothing nobody else want to look at either. You don't want to look at. I want you to be nice. I want, whenever you get in the mirror, I know you like what you see, so you know I'ma like it. Mm-hmm. Period. That's for starters. Now, whatever they look like to you, that just look like, just gotta be all man for real. Mm-hmm. They got girls that like girls, and they like me, and they've been catching me on social media on those little memes, mm-hmm. you know, and it's like what one of them said, when it'll be something to do with a man and woman, like interaction, like mm-hmm. something to do like whenever he doing something from behind and you turn and look at him like this. And I seen this girl, she likes girls, mm-hmm. and she sent me the meme, and she put the sad face on my
on my meme,
Mm.
on a comment on the meme, like she always be mad when she catch me like not at that gay girl algorithm.
Oh wow.
Like she be like, man, I knew you like men, like I know you like men, like I never, you know what I'm saying? So it's like girls like that. But no offense, I want a man. I want a family. I like making babies and stuff. Like I like them natural, like traditional. Like
yeah, you want to get pushed through the bed?
Yeah. Couple times. I'm just saying that I just like that. I just no strap. Just no strap.
You say you gotta come with something that's already born with.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Please. I like it. Like just the way it came. Like nothing else. So, but yeah, there's men like that. I like men that are in the gym. I like men that are healthy. I like men that, you know what I'm saying, are smart, that can carry on a conversation. I like men that like book work. I like men that can write, read. He can fight. He can shoot. He has courage. He has heart. He's very informational. You could just always learn something from him. Somebody you would naturally just always want to be around. Like I like that. It doesn't matter like what it is. And let me clear this up.
Okay.
Thank you for letting me. I don't care about what you do. I don't care about what you do because you're a man first before the job. You're going to get a job and another job. It's not about what you do. I seen a homegirl break up with a man because he didn't work the job that she bragged to her friends about. For real. And he took another job that made him happier, but she didn't like it because she couldn't, I don't care about what you do. Make sure that we eat. Make sure this house is good. Make sure don't have me out there beg, borrowing, or stealing, which will never happen. But don't ever make my place not safe. I want you to know that my love provides, so your love will too. Like, don't ever send me to bed at night not knowing what we're going to do tomorrow. Like, on God, we not going to sleep. On God, we not going to sleep. Like, I don't like them type of dudes that just know that trouble is a mirror and just go to sleep. Like, stuff like that, like, you cannot ignore. Like, I cry inside at men that want me and can calmly look at things that are of urgency and be so cool with not getting it done. Like, we won't be together. I don't like that. That's all I know I don't like. And I don't like men that make me wait, that take a long time. Like, babe, you said you was gonna do this. It's been 48 hours, baby. You forgot about me? Like, I'm not your friend. Like, you like me, right? That's what you like. That's how you like somebody. Like, I feel like I'm very special because if I say I like you, I take that shit serious. I like you, I'm gonna do something. Ain't nobody else just got what you got, and you know that. Regardless of what it is, it could be like a day. It could be like me just spending time with you. It could be like just me and you just turning off our phones and going somewhere and just being people. Like, I'll find you whatever you need, and we'll come together and we'll get whatever we need set up, and we'll go somewhere for about 48 hours. And it's just me and you, and we'll talk, or we'll do whatever. We'll go on dates. We'll get a hotel. We'll go out in the city. We'll go out and see things. We'll just be adventurous. You feel me? But anyways, I say all that to say, I like men that are adventurous. I like men that are very stable. I like men that are very responsible. I like men that are well kept, well dressed. I like men that are optimistic and they just want the best for me and their family. That's really it. And look at where I'm at. I want the best for us. I don't want no man to come at me and love me, but I don't know, I got bad credit or something. I don't want that. I don't want him to feel like he got to come over here and pay all my bills. I had them paid already. Now you get to meet a side of me that's so organic. Like, I get to just be patient with you. Like, and then, like, I was in the Army for over a decade. So that version of me that I was when I was working is not her. Like, I used to work 6 to 6 every day, almost 6 days a week. And now I don't have to do that. I don't have to put those boots on no more. So you're going to get a very much softer version of Saige. Like, it's a different atmosphere with me. Like, I have availability to be that woman for you around the clock. It don't matter where you want me, I'm going to be there. I can bring that to you. I got a passport. I cook with seasoning. What's up? Like, I take care of kids. I raise them and they mine. My mind going to raise your baby. Like, I just want you to make sure, like, if I don't go to work, that you got us, babe. Like, damn, is that so much to ask sometimes? Like, what if I just wanted to encourage you and help you behind the scenes and get your other business started and do your secretary work to make sure like all your jobs and all your hustles that you want to go out and do with your hands, that they all hit. You don't got to get slowed down by like paperwork or stuff that you don't want to do. Do you want to? Yeah, you could do it by yourself, but do you want to? You don't want to do that. And I'll get it done better. I'll get you options that you didn't even know was out there just because I asked. That's all I want. I don't care where they at. I don't care if they come with kids. I got TRICARE. If once we get together, baby, all them kids, man, I don't care.
Mm-hmm.
I really don't. Mm-hmm. I love everything from out my man. If he was mine, I don't care. I don't know. I don't think too much into it. Yeah, you know, babe, like I know, you know, I was adventurous. I know I went down and I went to the topless pool party, shit like that. But I ain't out there like that. I left and I came out and nothing happened. Mm-hmm. Like I'm fine. Like nobody did nothing to me and I ain't did nothing to nobody. Like we good. Like I'm happy. Now I know people and I got respect. I got enough discipline to walk away and try areas. So now when I'm with my man, he know I could be around anybody and I'm still not gonna go because I'm just not going. I never did that. Mm-hmm. It don't matter how tempting it is. You know how good it feels to know like this person could go anywhere, but you the only person got their eyes. Like just because you look good, you could be with anybody, but you don't though. Mm-hmm. Like you only want your thing. That's just what it is. Like
that's just what it is. Saige, can you, before you get out of here, let everybody know where they can follow you at on all social media platforms?
Thank you so much, Mr. Wave, and I enjoyed your company. Yeah, everybody follow me. I'm at pretty.brown.sage with a blue check on Instagram. You can follow me. I do like pictures. I do comment back. I do interact with my fans a lot. If I'm in your city, please hit me up. I'm never afraid to pull up on you and just say, hey, get a hug, be courteous. I'm in LA for most of the time, but I always travel. Yeah, I'm on Facebook. Just catch me here at the 804. I'm going to be back again. Thank y'all.